Sexy humans. Okay, so this video is a little special. I've been doing a self-love challenge with my girlfriend Brianna for the past 2 weeks. This is the last week inside of that challenge. And for today's video, I shared a breath work because it's so powerful to be able to find your now. And what a beautiful way to do that with a breath work. And so I thought, you know what, for today's video, I think I'm just going to share that video because it was very powerful. It was very full of love. And so I hope you enjoy, okay? Welcome, pretty ladies, to my favorite part of the self-love challenge, which is the self-mastery talk, the self-mastery vibe. So Angelys here, your coach for the last 2 weeks. I love what's been happening inside of this challenge. I love that even when sometimes we're not doing the best that we think that we should be doing, we are saying it. We're like, hey, I could be doing better, but you know what? I'm trying, and that's great. You know what I mean? It's at least making a decision that you are important enough to pay attention to yourself for a little bit, right? And to make those different decisions for yourself and to drink the water and to do the things, right? So in addition to these bodily things, right? Things that we do with our body, we are also wanting to clean up our mental space, right? Our mental space around what we get to have, how we get to be, what we deserve to be like or feel, right? So that's why I love self-mastery, because self-mastery is mastering your emotions as they're coming along, right? So like as you're going along, you feel like you could have been working out, but you didn't. And that's still, it's still a decision that we're making, right? So it's dealing with our emotions because maybe at that point you were just like, I'm too tired. It's hard, whatever that limitation is, we have to clean it up so that way we can keep going, right? So that's the self-mastery stuff that I'm sharing with you guys is that you can do it, right? But just know that there is something beyond the physical form, right? And it's your mental, it's what you're telling yourself, it's how you're feeling, it's your vibe, it's your aura, it's your self-belief, it's your self-worth, right? So all these conversations, right, are going to help you clean up your life, are going to help you clean up the inner conversation that's going on in yourself that is telling you that you can't have the things that you desire, the body that you desire, the relationships that you desire, whatever that looks like for you, right? So in this self-mastery week, I'm going to be sharing different things that I share with my students to help you be in charge of your emotions as they show up. That's self-mastery is once an emotion shows up, knowing that I'm still in control of what I'm feeling, how I'm reacting, how I'm being, right, at that very moment. Because whatever it is that I decide from this moment on is how more things are going to work for me, right? So if I'm mad about this, then I'm going to have other opportunities that are going to show up for me to be mad about. So this is all vibrational talk. Maybe you're new to this, maybe you understand this more, already. But this is what I share. It's about, going about it in a different way so that way it's a little easier for you, right? You're not sitting there beating up on yourself, trying to figure out what's going on with yourself, what's wrong, why you can't do it, why you have no motivation, whatever that might look like. And know that you're in control. It's just that you just got to clean up the inside conversation so that you may be able to show up differently, right? So one of the things that I share very much inside of my work is breath work. Breath work is finding your present moment through your breath. And I'm sure that you've heard it, but maybe you haven't tried it as much, right? And that's why whenever we're working out and we're in that breath moment, we feel good. It's almost like a rush of like, wow, I'm doing this for myself and I'm taking the time, right? So finding your breath is a very powerful tool to help you maneuver your every single day life. Okay, my friend. So I'm gonna do this little breath work with you. This little breath work is very simple. And see, the thing is that things are very simple, but it's just that we have to make the time to do it, right? It's like, I'm already agitated. I know what I got to do, but I'm not going to do it. That's on you. You make a decision to still not show up for yourself, right? But things like breath work can help you maneuver your life so that way you can find your present moment, you can calm yourself down. So this is really good for like if at any point you feel anxious, if you have the feelings, maybe depressed, maybe down. These are really great tools that you can use in your self-mastery journey, in your self-love journey, okay? So this breath work goes a little bit something like this. Let me just drink a little bit of water. So I got this one because, it has all the way to 40. And I was like, you know what? This is great for accountability. So I got me this. And now I feel like I know that I'm mindfully making myself, or not making myself, but mindfully I tell myself, okay, I'm going to drink this. And, sometimes I look up, I drank like 3 of these in one day. And I'm like, yes. I'm getting my water intake. Okay, so see, things like that you just make a decision to do. All right, let's go. So we're going to do a little breath work. This breath work is very simple. You can do this with yourself. You can do this with your kids. If your kids are throwing tantrums, you can try this on them. They'll do great with it because it's so simple. Okay, so you're going to breathe in. The intention is to make a square. Okay, so we're going to be doing a square. Okay, so you're going to take a breath in and you're going to go up with your square. At first you can open your eyes, that's fine, but then eventually you would want to close your eyes to really get that feeling of it. Okay, so you're going to breathe in and then you're going to breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, 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 breathe in, breathe out. At this point, you can close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out, right? So this is a beautiful little exercise, and you see how in just like a couple of seconds, you feel more relaxed, you kind of feel buzzing a little bit. It's because you found your present moment, with your breath, and that's just like, it's pure love, it's pure joy. Sometimes I cry in this state because it just like, you're taking a moment for yourself, to love on yourself, to let it go, to not be so hard on yourself, right? I'm taking a moment to find my breath. Okay? And this is just to find your present moment. I cry sometimes, guys, because love and all that stuff is just a lot of emotions, and I can feel it all, and I'm just excited to share the stuff. So breath work is beautiful. You can use it at any moment. You see how beautifully calm and just right now. So what happens now is because you're quiet, you're still, you're feeling love, you're feeling good, ideas will come. And these are the ideas that will take you along the way. Okay, so this is what I'm going to continue to teach you about also, is taking action from the state. It's called inspired action. From this state, you're full of yourself, you're excited. And from here, you can take action. From here, you can go work out. Okay, from here, you can go run. From here, you can go do some yoga. From here, you can, work on your business. From here, because you're feeling good, you're here. Yes. It's always finding about your now. Your now is your most powerful moment. Your intention should be to find it at every moment. And at every moment that you are in your now, your fullest self is happy, is enjoying, is feeling worthy, is believing in yourself. All of these affirmations that I taught you in the first 2 weeks. Okay. All right, let's do this. So let me know how it goes. So much love your way. Happy Tuesday. Enjoy them tacos. Mwah.